Hello and welcome back. We've been falling under that spell of winter, the Winterspell. Thanks for stopping by. Got a bunch of fun products we went through, and a fun deck we're going through right now. And this one's all about Elsa. Yay for Elsa, the Elsa Locations deck. Seems like a lot of fun and everything in Endless Winter, Distant Call, The Cold Never Bothered Me Anyway, Ice Artisan, Concerned Sister. Sounds like a fun thing, so let's have ourselves together and enjoy this deck profile and see what you think. Red, yellow. Alright, let's take a look at what we have for the deck and just see what we all got here. So first off, got 3 copies. I think if you want I can pop out 4 copies, obviously, for Aurora. But Aurora, or you can just add in another, but you'll see in a second. Aurora, you know she does, she's your 1 ink, and when she quests, pay 1 less for the next princess or queen you play. So we got 3 copies of her. 3 copies of Grandmother Willow. You know what she does, she's there, you know, so you have both of them to, you know, help with less ink cost for your characters. And Grandmother Willow, just trying our best for a yellow red. Just because we want to keep that theme going, you know. And then we have Liquidator, which can technically be a first turn character for you, but also, you know, he's just a good 2. And he's good for the Reckless, and it hits for some high numbers. That's what you do. And then speaking of hitting it for high numbers, for the fun of the deck, since we have locations, we have Beast. I love the art on this. He just looks so happy and playful. And this is a great card, Rush. And then whenever this character challenges, if he's at a location, he takes no damage from that challenge. So what's really good is, obviously, well, you'll see, like, you put him there, and then he can hit, and then he takes no damage from the challenges, and it's really fun, especially with 1 yellow location, with 1 amber location. That's very, very nice. And then, one of the stars of this deck, the Focus, Elsa, love the art. So, a nice questing for 2, but when you play this character, you pay 2 less for the next location play turn, so she really helps out. You get 4 copies to hopefully get out your locations faster, so it's all about, hopefully, trying your best to pay less for the characters and the locations you play, so you can hopefully get multiple in a turn. So that's that. That's Elsa. And then this is, I guess you could say, Infinity format or whatever, because we just like the idea of this, so it's like, you know, just for fun, you can always obviously swap out other stuff if you want to go for a non. So, but this little guy here, Tuk Tuk, he's evasive, so that's nice, but when you play this character, you may move him and 1 of your other characters to the same location for free, so that's big. And then the other character gets 2 extra strength this turn, so you can have them attack. You can move Beast somewhere. Beast is at a location, he attacks, hits something hard for 5, and he doesn't take any damage from the challenge. So this thing can become really handy, plus it helps moving stuff. Like if you want to move someone for protection for 1 of the other locations, the other one we'll be talking about, or if you want to move Elsa there to get her ability. And then we kind of made it a little Son heavy because we want to try to keep the focus with a yellow red, but the problem is there's lack of draw. So that's why you try to do less with the inking, but even still, you still need some kind of a draw, so hopefully this can help a little bit with this aerial, the one where you boost, and once per turn if you play a Son you can draw. So hopefully you can get 1 out, maybe help, just to help a little bit with some draw support. And then you have, again, my favorite card in the game. If she ever got reprinted, that would be awesome. It's never going to happen. The art is absolutely stunning, but it's just that 5 willpower, questing for 2, that I can understand why. But she is amazing. And then again, this helps for the draw. You heal and then draw. So when you play her, move up to 3 and then draw for each one. You did this way. Absolutely amazing card. And to help with that much needed draw. And then, of course, hey, look at that. Elsa. Again, love the art. There she is in this Elsa. I like that people are playing. We got 4 copies in this deck. In red decks, people are playing at least 2, which is nice to help with the exertion. And I really, really like that. So she's shift 4, so you can play it on the 1 Elsa. Put them right there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So you can play. Obviously, here's your other Elsa, and then you got this Elsa. And then, you know, you can just, you know, obviously shift onto said Elsa. Not sad Elsa. She looks sad in the picture, but But awesome Elsa here. And then when you play her, when you play this character and whenever you play a location, you may exert chosen character of 3 strength or less. So that can be very helpful. And then while she's at a location, she gets +3, so she can quest for 4 with a 5/5 body. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 with Elsa, but anyway. She is awesome. This is a fun card, and that was basically the point of doing this. You see this, and then her sister in this set just wanted to so badly play, and then just to add in. So we have very little high cards, but the only really high cost are Elsa and David Xanatos. But he's there for, during the turn, whenever one of your characters banished, draw a card. And when he quests, a character can get rushed, so who knows? It could be helpful with a lot of things there, but he's just there for that extra draw support. In fact, right now, we'll keep on this side, and Elsa will stay right there. For the non-character cards, we have Get to Safety, 3 copies of that. Play a location with the cost 3 or less from your discard for free. If you have a location in Sleepy Hollow, play draw a card, so yeah, it just seemed like a fun way to help get some more draw and to help play more stuff for free. Really nice. 2 copies of the Horseman Strikes. You can always shift things out if you want more draw. Worry about evases right now. You know what that does. Draw, banish, and evasive. And then now we're on to the Sans. Be our guest. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal a character card and put it in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck. Couple of those just so, help thin out. Hopefully grab some stuff that you need. This is the one where we had 4, then we knocked down the 3. Might just knock it down the 2. Because it's a great card and in theory, but then sometimes the cold never bothered me. It does kind of bother you because sometimes you just, no matter how much you have, it just doesn't pull it off sometimes. But look at the top 4 cards of the deck. You reveal a location and put it into your hand. Put the rest into your discard. So that's the key. Instead of, it's usually shoved at the bottom of your deck, but this goes to the discard now for this effect. Pay 3 less for the next location you play this turn. So that's really nice. So again, you help. So in theory, you could play something and get it. And then what you want is, as we've seen with the Horseman, hopefully one of the cards you discard is the Sleepy Hollow location, so that you can play the Horseman Strikes type of thing going there. So love the art. It's a good card. And it's a Sans, so it's very nice that it does that. But sometimes, it just doesn't. And they help you out with more draw. Finally, something good, marching out the battle. If a character's banished this turn, draw 2. You get 4 of those. You can always will it down to however you want. Just for that draw, and then kind of a Horseman in Saw form. Grab your bow. Banish up the 2 chosen characters with 2 strength or less. So yeah, the help with the Sans aspect of the game. And then that's it for Sans. Again, can always add more. Maybe that might be what it'll be for us to help to make it a little bit better. But who knows? And then we have all these 4 locations. Duckburg. Woo. Whenever a character quests here, you pay 2 less for the next character plays turn. So it's just the idea, again, of just doing that, summoning a character for less, which is, in theory, what we want to do. And then 3 copies of Tiana's Palace. Keep wanting to say place. Characters can't be challenged with here. So then this is one of the best ones. You get Tuck, Beast in there, so Beast can start challenging, not taking any damage, but then he can't get challenged back the next turn. Hopefully, in theory, you can attack again, no damage dealt. He sits there, and then you can't get him until you get rid of this, and it has a high willpower. So a lot of nice stuff there. And again, I just love that whole aspect of Elsa, playing, exerting, play her, you can exert someone, play this, exert someone, and then if she's here, she can't be challenged, and she can quest for 4. So that's kind of in theory what you're kind of hoping for the deck. 3 copies of Sleepy Hollow. And then this is whenever a character quests here, banish a location, you may, to gain 2 lore and give them evasive at the start of your next turn. Very nice, helps with draw, helps with search there, and then one of our favorites in the game, Agrabah. It's aggravating. Ba is what it is, because this can sit there and you can get 2. It forces people to exert, then you can start exerting, then you can start challenging your characters. I mean, you can start challenging with the characters. Hopefully Beast can start doing stuff, because they're gonna this can add up. There's times where this is there and it's just, you get someone play 2 and it can just be annoying until you can finally take it out. So Agrabah, 4 of, and then that's the deck. We did have 2 copies of this and a couple others. Scrooge's Kind House, you can always throw that in there too, because it gets the high willpower and luring for it, for when the place quests and everything. But yeah, that's the deck. Let us know what you think about it. It's a fun deck. Just one to try with Red Yellow if you have any other ideas, improvements, whatever. But just trying to keep that theme going, not trying to go too much of a different red and focusing too much on other things. And yes, love this card. Love the idea of the whole thing. It's been fun, but then it needs a lot of work, obviously. Probably better with other color, like purple or something, obviously. But let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Keep questing. Like, comment, subscribe, hype it up, and yeah. Let us know what you think of the deck. Elsa Location deck from Winterspell. And Winterspell I still think is the better set. The unknown one coming out just, I don't know. It just seems kind of more miss than hit. Later. Yep, isn't she gorgeous? Love the art. Had a lot of fun with this. Beautiful, powerful, dangerous, cold. Love that outfit style and everything. So again, thanks for watching. We're enjoying it. We're going to keep questing all this magical fun. Had a lot of fun, cool art there for cards. Like the little ideas. And who knows? Elsa and Anna together? Could be. See ya.